Hello everybody and welcome back to Breath of Fire 2. I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! Well, we've returned to Ged's old place to find his assistant working out. Yes. Yeah, I brought you a list. We need this stuff. I see. Okay. Climb the mountain and pick some mushrooms. A mushroom, more appropriately. The ones are that one. Everybody got that? Good. Because, it's not the only mushroom up there. Let's go! To the top! Take us up, Sten! Hoorah! Well, this cave here is the way to go. Over here, however, is loot. We always want loot. I was beginning to wonder where the monsters were. Hand! They're weak to fire. Yeah, I could have blue fireball, but oh, where's the sport in that? In fact, let's see if we can give them, if they'll even get a chance to attack, if we just use that blue cast flame. Survey says... maybe. Poison! Nuts. Wow. That's, good to be aware of. Now I feel silly because I don't really have antidotes on hand, but... oh well. I suppose it'll give me a way to use Spar's magic. Do I have an antidote? Oh, I do have one. Here, Sten, you use it. Ryu's tough. Oh. Yay! Alright, that is a little annoying. Let's see if we can just exit and go to the fountain at the front entrance. Yes, we can. So let's make the noise stop. Yay! And we'll just keep in mind to burn those things with prejudice now. Like so. Jerks. I will be surprised if Blue has magic when we get to the top. Because this place is pretty crowded with monsters. He's not quite wired, but he's very active. Mushrooms! They're not the mushrooms we're looking for. But they're pretty weak to fire. Bother. Aha! The spores worked! It's paralyzed! Or asleep. Or whatever. It's not moving. Well done, Spar. You've proved useful. Stan, did I actually get you properly equipped? Brass Sword, King of Daggers, yep. Put the boss up front. Aha! Gunga! You two deal with that thing. There's a slight problem with Spar's Spore ability, and that's, well, it can backfire. Oh, you're not going to be useful against that thing. It's not by just attacking it, anyway. Throw some ice on it, it'll be fine. Any good? Well, it's better than just attacking it. Bomb! I think Sten might be able to hit it harder than that. I guess we'll find out. Yes, he can. Good to know. Yay! Alright. Boxes! I will be taking the path up the mountain, which will get all the treasure chests. Because there are 2 paths to the top. But one, of course, has less loot than the other. That being said, the path with more treasure is longer. And naturally, longer paths have more fights. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Unless you're recording. Aha! I think they may have taken offense. Oh, I could just run from them. But where's the sport in that? Oh, let's see if you can do any damage. Well then. Spore, how hard can you hit? Better. That new weapon paid off. I'll just stick with your spells. Huzzah! Spar, you are the slowest person in the party. How fast are you? 44. Right. By comparison, how fast is Ryu? 60. Right, good to know. Post! Hopefully, you, the viewer, will be able to see what was going on behind that waterfall. A flame sword! I'm pretty sure it's crap. Yeah, it is. It was worse than that Buster sword I had a while back. Because I could have bought the flame sword. Let's see, we want to go this way first. Yeesh. Stupid poisonous stumps. To what would look like nothing. But, walk down. Box! Hey, hush ring. No, we can't walk off this one. Here, Blue. Put on a new ring. Yay! 8-point increase. And as you might imagine, the Hush ring can be used in combat to emulate the Hush spell. Which is, of course, situationally useful. So much stuff in the way. Alright. Go! If I'm not mistaken, there's only one monster which we haven't seen. Flame Shield is of no use, because everyone has better than that. Wow. Well then. Let's see. You have the shiny helmet. The shiny bracer functionally does the same thing as the shiny helmet, but it's an accessory instead. Let's have Blue put that on. And... huzzah! Alright. Now, down this way is the faster route to the top. So we're gonna go this way, because there is treasure. Off to the left is a dead end. Complete with skeletons, so it really is dead. Aha! Yay! Alrighty. Now, the monster which we haven't seen is called an Atlas. It looks a lot like the monopeds from the Witch Tower. Here I was hoping that would have been them. But no. I guess they're going to be camera shy. Never mind, I'm not going to complain. Alrighty, we have a whole bunch of mushrooms. None of these are the ones we're looking for. There's the one we're looking for. Flies! As I mentioned before, Spar's spore attack can backfire, and apparently it's like a headwind coming your way. Now that's kind of ironic since those guys are vulnerable to fire. Basically, if a headwind comes up, then the spore attack will be used on your party instead of the enemies. So it's a bit of a gamble. Alrighty, that third one on the island is the one we're after. And thankfully, we don't have to walk back down the mountain. No, I'm not referring to an exit spell. The game just takes us back to the assistant. No, that's the one. If you get the wrong one, then you have to go back to the top. Naturally. So I give you this equipment. Sure, the master will show you how to use it. Okay. I'm not sure that your master is ever going to get forgiven. Alright. We'll be optimistic. For your sake. Yay! Well, let's get at it. Whoa! Ow. Here I thought you were just going to be a typical fight. Jerk. Woo! Stone armor. Is that the armor I think it is? If it is, then, yeah, I believe that is a piece of armor that is unique for Rand. So, let's go back to Township and have him put it on. Because Rand gets so few upgrades. Sheesh, I just want to walk off the mountain? Let's go back to Township. Because among other things, it sure would be nice to be able to let Sten go and rest. Hello. Ah! Cat statue is done, as is Bose. Let's have Sten go posing. I wonder if the party has anything relevant to say. Let's have us a look. Ah, they're talking about the Queen. Blue is a little bit behind the times on the subjects. Indeed. That's a good question. And on that subject, how in blazes did I learn to speak the language using a flute? Yeah, that's true. John's a large fellow. I wonder what he has to say about it. And Rand. Giant magician? What do you think, John? I'm not fat, am I? No, of course not. Certainly not compared to that Queen, anyway. What do you think, Nina? Oh? Why do you say that? Aw. Cat, what do you think? You exercise regularly. I don't know, do you think that's a good or a bad thing? Is Nina fat? I wouldn't have thought she was, excessed in any way. Oh well. Hey there, let me change my party. It just feels a little faster to change party members via the Dragon God. I'll bring Rand into the party. And someone else. Doesn't really matter at this point. Sten, you get to go posing. Cat, while she was posing, was telling the artist to make her cute. Whatever. Faithful dog. Yay. Up front, Sten. Also, while we're on thinking about it. Ew! How's Cloak Knuckles? Good idea. Yes, that is the stone armor. Decent defense for Rand, but really heavy. Oh well. It's one of the few pieces of armor that Rand can equip, so we'll have him use it. Incidentally, if you have somebody who's one of the greater transformations talk to this guy, he won't feel inspired. So we can't get a statue of people in their greater transformation forms. And who else do we want to bring along? Let's bring along Cat. She's good at killing things. Because we are going to go take an incredible journey. I think that's an applicable reference. I don't know anymore. Let's just go back to Tunlin so that we can help the Queen. Next time. See you then. Later.